Oh yeah. I took the wiper motor off because, heck, the fender's off, the fender well's off. Perfect access, and I could actually change this from a standard spray on or low high wiper to a delay wiper or impulse or pulse wiper or intermittent wiper, whatever you want to call it. Setup. All I need is the motor. I got the motor. I'm thinking about putting the motor in today just to get it on there. And these two wires plug into the pump, same as the old one. This one plugs into the washer or wiper motor. I've read a few forums. A lot of people say they just plug it in, and one of the wires. There's 3 other wires you got to connect somewhere else, but I don't have that switch yet. I just won it off of eBay yesterday, and I got it for a good price, considering since they don't make them anymore, or remanufacture them, or resell them, or whatever. So I'd say I got pretty lucky with that. Also, the canister, fuel vapor canister. I'll get it eventually. This thing is, well, we're fairly certain it's bad. So there's only one place that actually has this one, and that's, well, I'm not going to say where it is, but it's one of the places we're going to get it from. So we'll get that, and it goes right there, but it also goes where the fender well goes, and that's this, which I cleaned up really good with that cleaner, not cleaner, but that. Wherever it is. Anyway, the Back to Black or Ultimate Black, whatever the heck it's called. What the heck? Darn jack handle. It's a lot shinier, but I still wouldn't want to paint it, but that's okay. I'm not going to stress over paint. It's fine. The other side's fine. Anyway, that vapor canister goes on the other end of that, and it sits right here, which you might remember. The only other thing I want to do in this engine bay while it's off is I'd like to clean it. Or, the first thing I need to do is I need to get the vapor canister, and I need to set it somewhere where it'll work. And the battery box has to be set back over there, because it sits right. It sits about here. So, and what I might do. Hold on, just a second. I gotta take this mask off. Just for a few minutes. My nose is running for some reason. Don't you hate that? You wear these masks, your nose starts running, and you want to rub your nose with your sleeve or something, but you end up rubbing the mask, and then you hurt yourself. I can breathe now. Okay, anyway, what I'd like to do is I'd like to roll it out and empty it out and blow all the dust off of it and out of it, because I know we had the window down for a while. I know I won't be able to clean it. I want to clean all the oil off of it, but if I do that before, we're ready for the paint and stuff, that'll get just oil and nasty stuff everywhere, and it'll be harder to clean. So I'm not going to do that, but I do want to blow all the dust and all the dirt and all the leaves and everything else out of here as best I can. Also, the blower motor made some noise a while back, so it has a. Well, I thought it had a place where I can pull off a screw and oil it up, but I might just take it out and oil it up and put it back in. Easy enough. Yes, also in here, I took that thing off again because I've noticed there's a few silver spots that are just not silver, they're black, so I'm going to work on that later. And of course the wiper switch goes there, the new one. It's the same shape, same size, it just has 3 extra wires on it. And it has, the delay function and so on. Hopefully it'll be here by the 1st or 2nd, depending on when that'll get here. And I'll wire it up, and hopefully it'll work. The fuel gauge is still all the way over, so I just watched a video of Jeff Bradshaw working on a 77 Chevy van, and he said something about the fuel gauge, like if it's all the way over to full, it's an open circuit, and it's all the way over to E, it's a closed circuit. I forgot, something like that, but I'll look into it when I'm actually closer to getting it on the road, because right now it doesn't matter, because I'm not going anywhere with it. What else? Well, this has been a great catch-up video, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Been rambling on for about 10 minutes. I'm going to go back and work on that some more. Here we are, another nice windy day. we got a chance to finally work on this fender, and after sanding it, or wet sanding it, we've discovered we only have one problem. That's that little dot right there. It's a low spot. I got my camera on it. It's a low spot. It just needs a little bit of body putty, and we're done. The rest of this is golden. We also got that one ready to be sanded and dents taken care of. I got the rust taken care of off of all these pieces. Got them painted black, both sides. Sorry about the wind if it's bothering you. The header panel here has been sanded and painted with the Flex primer. I gave it 2 coats. I might give it one on the back later on, but right now it's fine. And we may have or may not have to redo this side right here. It's really hard to tell on the camera, but it's rough. It's some spots that the patch is poking through too high and it's too low and so on. So we may have to, my dad said you may have to grind that off with this grinder and just fill it up with Bondo. If that has to be it, then that has to be it. I got, watch out. I got this piece primed. Got a few little holes and stuff to take care of before it can be painted. And the back needs to be primed. But other than that, this is done. Oops, stay. And that's pretty much what we've done so far. I do have a small update on the wiper switch, or wiper stuff related. If I can get over here. I don't have one. No. It's in the house. We're working on it. We think we figured out how it's supposed to be wired up. It's a new pump, electric pump, not a mechanical one. And we figured out how to wire it up. But we still are not 100% sure which of the 2 wires on that switch I was just showing you earlier is the right one. But we'll get that done soon. Okay, that's all for now. See ya. Okay, well, we got a little more done today. This is the driver's side fender after we had put its second to last coat of primer on it. We put our little putty in the one spot. Gonna sand it down smooth, and I got a little bit of runs over here, hard paint. I had to do it in here because I can't see outside. Well, I can see, but the wind's blowing so hard that, oh, there goes a truck. Oh, excuse me, there goes a school bus. Anyway, the wind's blowing so hard, it's just blowing the paint back in my face, so I said, okay, we need to figure something else out. And we put it in there, so hopefully that'll be one more thing we got to do is, like I said, sand the little spot and then get its last coat of primer, and we can wrap it up, stick it up in the attic until it's ready for paint. Well, actually, we'll wrap it up after we put our coat of real paint, actual car paint, on the back. Because, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's see. There's the bumper, it's the back bumper. What else did we do? Oh yeah. Well, we gave this our all. I'm just not really 100% sure if that's going to do it or not. I wonder if I can take a picture while I'm looking. Hang on a second. Ooh, look at that! I can. Cool. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard that. Let me give it one more. Let me get it steady. Yeah, I don't know if it's steady or not. Let me zoom in here. I don't know how well, I can't see very good on my phone. I don't know how well you can see that, but right here you can kind of see with the mesh wire patch thing, and you can see it a bit right there as well. I don't know. We may have to just grind the whole thing back down to bare metal, rip the patch out, and just fill it with Bondo like we were going to do to begin with. Which we probably should have done to begin with, but, you know, I just wanted to try. Uh-oh. House phone's ringing. Oh. Well, I better make this next part quick, because that's actually our intercom, and my dad's calling me. Here's the header panel. Hard to see, I know. I'll be eventually using my camera again. I know most of these videos have been made with my phone, and they're not really that good. I mean, they're okay quality. And here's the, well, it's so, geez, I can't see a thing. Stay up. Stay up. Well, you'll just have to trust me. That's the passenger side fender with its first of many coats of, probably first of many coats of primer. but not very many because it doesn't need a whole lot. Ow. And of course, there's this. Later on tonight, or later on, I'm going to see about putting the new wiper motor that I bought and such in there, and hopefully it'll work. And one day I'll tackle this thing, get the rusty bits off of it, the rust spots, give it a nice coat of flat black. That I'll take care of when I get the new radiator, which I was going to buy when I got my next paycheck, which was the other day, but I had quite a few bills I had to take care of first, so, yeah. Yeah. Isn't that what Tour Record says? Yeah. Just kidding. Anyway, so, that's it for now. Y'all have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you. Thanks for watching.